This episode, it's New Year's. Well, it's New Year's, and folks, and John and I decided we're gonna do a couple of different things. We're gonna talk a little bit about what's going on this year. We're gonna talk about what's going on with us, what's going on with resolutions, and maybe a couple of ways on how you can help your business. A couple of things you need to get ready.
Welcome to the Handyman Pros Radio Show. Home improvement and maintenance tips from the pros.
Thanks for listening to another edition of the Handyman Pros Radio Show, where our goal is to help save you time, money, and aggravation on your home maintenance and repair. This edition is entitled "It's New Year's." So I am here with my ever cheerful co-host and old buddy Johnny. Johnny, what is going on? What does Johnny have going on for his New Year's resolutions?
Yeah,
And
well,
Johnny's gotten over his hangover from New Year's.
well. First of all, Larry, if you could talk a little bit closer into the microphone. But Larry's coming in from his Skype on his iPhone, and folks, we're just kind of testing that out because we've got some interesting things going to be happening in this new year, which has already gotten off to some interesting starts. I'll tell you already. So it looks like it's going to be quite the barn burner of the year, and we'll be bringing you. All the news that's fit for this platform. I'll tell you that, maybe even more. So we shall see. So do I have any resolutions? Stay out of trouble. Be a good citizen. I don't know, Larry. It's just, at this age, the resolution is just keep moving.
Stay alive without a
Stay
disease.
alive. That's it, man. Yeah. How about you?
I don't have any resolutions, as it were. I do have some exciting news. So old LT has accepted a job. I don't know if I've mentioned this on the show before or not, but I've accepted a job working in the season, as they say, which is basically going to be sometime in May until September in the beautiful state of Alaska. So I am going to be on the road doing a combination of handyman jobs and or fishing guide experiences. So this is going to be very cool. We are staying at a resort where we are developing a fishing guiding program, but we're also going to be building a sauna and possibly building some cabins for the staff members. So we've got that going on. Hopefully I will get lots of good video and things. All of that will start a little later in the year. But we are getting ramped up for this trip to Alaska to spend the summer season, basically, in Gustavus, Alaska, at the Gustavus Bear Track Inn. If you'd like to come visit us, please look it up. It's online. Gustavus Bear Track.
Sounds like a winner, man. That's great. Good.
Yeah, it's going to be tons of fun. Really looking forward to it.
That's exciting. So here we are in the new year, Larry, and that's going to occupy. It sounds like quite a bit of our videos and podcasts. Other than that, like I said, I think what we'd like to do is just kind of throw a couple things out here, and that is kind of ask what the audience might. If we can get some comments coming back in. I know you guys have put in some comments for us in the past. Keep those coming. But we'd like, we're going to ask what you'd like to see, or hear. I know that some of the shows that I've seen that kind of are the ones that have gotten a lot of reviews on and things like that. I've kind of got a little bit of a handle on that, but since this is the new year, I'd like to just throw that out. I mean, Larry, what kind of things would you like to hear back?
Same sort of thing. Like, what is it that you all really want to learn about? Is there something special? Do you like more business content? Do you want more tips and tricks? Is there just something else out there that we're not covering that maybe you want covered? Do you want us to cover, I don't know, you throw it out there. You want to hear our opinions on anything. Trust me, like everybody, we have everything.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. I think that at this point that we've been on doing this podcast since I think it's the end of 2019, I think, if I'm correct. And I think at this point that we might want to just kind of open it up a little bit to you guys out there in a maybe a little bit of a, no, I wouldn't say shake up as much as it is maybe a little sidebar here or there that's of interest. I mean, like I said, 2025 is going to be a pretty interesting year. There's a lot of interesting things out there that we really don't talk about, but it might be fun for you to be listening to. I know Larry does a lot of reading. I do a lot of reading, but we've had a lot of experiences. I got some comments back from you guys that that you listen while you're on the podcast, specifically while you're working.
While you're working, yeah.
Yeah. So I like to do that as well.
So do I.
And whatever we can bring that's what's interesting. We don't want to run this out to long podcasts, but a little shorter, the 25-minute, 30-minute ones that we've been doing. So, I think those are it's a drive time, right?
Yeah. And it's a bit of feedback too. So
yeah,
if there's really, we'll do shows as long as you want us to. Certainly we have gone on long diatribes in the past. We've got some long shows out there, but if there's something specifically that you'd like to learn more about or hear our opinions on, or any of that sort of thing, let us know. Just send us an email, questions@handymanprosradioshow.com, or leave us a note in any of the comments on YouTube or on the podcast too, because we do read that stuff. We might not address it as quickly as we want to, but we do read it eventually. We'll get back to you. So it's all kind of a good thing.
Yeah. And like, I think we've mentioned this before on this podcast. And the reason that Larry and I do this is it keeps us sharp. We do a lot of research, believe it or not, for this show. We're always, I do a lot of viewing of YouTube. I just spent 3 hours the other day going through some things that that had fallen off my radar a little bit, but whether it be in electronics and electrical, plumbing, HVAC, construction techniques, materials, the news,
Johnny reads
technology, technology.
I read concrete, septic, really thrilling and riveting.
Yeah, Larry lives in an exciting world there of the septic dwellers. And
it's just it's a long story, but anyway, I read a lot of that kind of stuff. I read a lot of infrastructure stuff. I definitely read a lot about pretty much you name it. I mean, just like John does, we read all kinds of things, and read and or listen. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of history podcasts, and I listen to them while I'm working. So like yourself, I totally understand the media, and don't do so much on the video side. Obviously, video, as we've discussed this in the past, it's kind of a bit of a different thing. As you can see, normally my hair looks good, but I was actually on a job this morning. It's been cold here in Atlanta, really cold. Like it was in the 20s this morning, which is freezing cold. I know you people in the north say, you're kidding me, but here that's really cold, and had a hat on. And so anyway, got off the job, and we got to get a show done because we got to get a show done. So anyway,
and next week, I think we're probably we've got a job to do together, and we probably are going to postpone it. It's going to get some kind of cold here across the whole United States.
Yep.
It's going to be some kind of nasty. So, buckle up, folks.
Yeah. For you guys in the north that are used to it, it's no big deal. If you live in the south, I was in Lowe's today just moments ago, probably a half an hour ago. And of course, they've got all kinds of insulation for pipes and things like that out. And I know that, probably by the end of the weekend, all that stuff's going to be gone. So if you don't have your stuff insulated, it's time to do it as soon as possible. I mean, this will come out on Monday, but still as soon as possible. So, anyway.
Yeah, I will tell you that, for me, and I talked to a plumber about this too. We got into a longer discussion as I ran into somebody I knew. And I said, you know what, dude, I've just come to realization that, if I just need some emergency kits in case some of my pipes pop, like a couple years ago in that Black Swan event that we had here in Atlanta, but it really got cold across the whole United States, and freezing pipes. So be prepared for those kind of things coming up. I don't know if you guys are living even in North Florida. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I just saw. I don't know if it's a forecast to just for attention getter or whatever, but there's going to be some significant snow events coming up here around the 9th. So, the experts say no, but the map says, whatever. But be that as it may, there's always a chance that, these kind of things will catch you by surprise. So kind of keep yourself prepared.
Absolutely.
So,
all right, Johnny, we got anything else?
I don't. I hope you guys had a great holiday, Christmas, and a great safe New Year's. Like I said, this is going to be an interesting year. It's already getting off to an interesting footing, and we're gonna, Larry, if we do, we take it in a little direction, and how it affects us all.
Sure, without a doubt.
All
right, folks, with that, the question of the day is, Johnny, did you see the post on the Handyman Pros group on Facebook?
I did. I have not, so I apologize.
Johnny, you missed the picture of Santa's sleigh getting hit by an alien ship and them arresting aliens.
Yeah. You mean like the drones over New Jersey?
Yeah, but you need to go check it out.
Okay. All right. I sure will.
Did Santa bring the aliens anything in the in the thing? And did they bring you anything for Christmas, Johnny? Did the aliens stop by and come down your chimney and give anything for Christmas? That's my question.
No, not this year, but I will say that I saw a video of I don't know if you saw it, that an owl came down the chimney and sat on top of the guy's Christmas tree.
Wow, that would be cool.
Yeah. Until you try to get him out of there. And then they had the guy in there with the net trying to get the thing out of there. And that's if you've ever seen one up close, and I have, because my brother-in-law had a bunch of them in his hospital, those talons are probably some of the most dangerous in the bird kingdom.
The bird world. I was going to say, and they'll rip you to shreds. That's why you wear a leather arm covering when you're dealing with a raptor in general, right? So
anyway. He was saying that they're worse than the eagles he had. But anyways,
really, yeah. He would know better than I. All I know, I know that in the wild, those are what they kill with. So anyway,
folks.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out. Questions at Handyman Pros Radio Show. Got a bunch of different ways to get rid of us. I'm doing this by memory because I don't have a script up in front of me. But with that, Johnny, take us
Yep,
home.
Folks, have a great week. Stay safe, and we will see you next time on the Handyman Pros Radio Show.